What's up, Drunkles? Welcome back to your favorite podcast, Drunkle. This is beautiful Brad.
Sparkly Shells. And we're back.
We're back, yes.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
A long while.
A very long while.
This has been the longest we've ever gone.
I know. We pretty much did, we missed a week here and there, but it was like 30 straight weeks.
I know. It's like we broke up for a minute.
I know. I was all fucking lonely. I was like, I don't know what to do with myself on Fridays now.
Aww. So we got a lot of catching up to do.
We do.
First, bringing back CBD Fridays.
That's right.
I am, anyways.
Yeah. I don't have a CBD drink, but I have a beverage.
I have a sparkling CBD black cherry.
Yeah, those are good.
These are good.
And I have a basic ass Coors Light.
Oh shit. Mine's overflowing. I've missed my CBDs.
Miss beers.
I miss beers. How long has it been since you've had a beer?
Well, I did have a bunch last Saturday. We tried to go camping, but that worked out for about 12 hours before we got kicked out.
Please tell us in detail about your camping adventure.
So, I'd been laid up for a while, and I was itching to, get out. It's summertime. It's what we live for, finally.
Do you want to tell them why you were laid up?
I have a bum-ass back.
Aww.
A slipped disc that pinched my nerve, and I could barely walk for a few weeks.
Do you think it was too much retarded sex?
You know what's fucked up is I literally fucked her the night before it went out.
See, she probably did fuck it up.
I think she did. Because I was like, man, rub my back a little bit. It's kind of achy. It's been aching for a while. And then she did a couple pushes, and she's like, I'm tired. Fucking bitch.
Be like, I gave you more than a couple pushes.
So then the next day, this shit started shooting down my leg a little bit, but it was tolerable. And literally 24 hours later, I fell out of bed in pain. And yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yikes.
Been dealing with that for a few weeks. But yeah, back to camping. I finally started getting good enough to where I was like, all right, I can sit in a chair. I could maybe, I couldn't really do a hike, but I could walk around, do that kind of shit. So, I guess it just had a lot of pent-up fucking,
Had to get out all your crazies?
Yeah, I had to get all the crazies out from being cooped up in the summertime, and we unpacked everything. And
so, where did you go?
So, there's this app called Hip Camp. It's not like your state parks, like your East Forks and shit. It's more of people that have property, like big lots of property, like 50-plus acres, and they can register with this site. And it was $100 for the weekend, so there was 5 sites. So these people can make $500 a fucking week.
So is it like a camping Airbnb?
Pretty much, yeah. And
cool.
Yeah. So this place was out in Bethel, not too far. I wanted to keep it close in case my shit went out again.
Mm-hmm. But, good idea.
Yeah, it's like you go down some back roads, and it's beautiful scenery here in the country. Listening to some John Denver, getting all excited.
Country road.
Yeah. Pull up, and we're on this pond too. It's nice property, and getting ready for camping, you got all this shit because you want to be prepared. You got your pitcher tent, you got all your food, your fucking chairs, all this shit. It takes a little bit of work. So we get all set up, everything's unloaded. It's like, all right, cool, here we are for a few days. Let's do this. And then we get to drinking, and it had been a while, and I guess we kept up all the other campers all night, and they were not happy with us.
So what did you do? What kept them up?
I guess we were just hooting and hollering too much.
Nice.
Honestly, looking back on it, I don't think we were that fucking bad, but I guess, I don't know, our voices carried.
What time did you go to sleep, though?
4 a.m.
So do you think it was families and stuff?
I didn't see any kids running around. I think there was couples. There was a couple across the pond. I think they were gay. I don't know. I had to even bring that up, but and then there's another couple that was probably, I don't know, 10 years older than us, probably in their late 40s or something.
So they're going out there to get freaky in the woods.
Probably. And the bad part about Hip Camp is you don't know what this place looks like. You can kind of go off the pictures, but you don't really have any idea what you're getting yourself into.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done it before, and they spaced us out far enough to where we could party.
Mm-hmm.
This one wasn't the case. It kind of put us on top of each other. And,
like, how close were you to the next tent?
well, they were across the pond, but this pond is, I don't know, maybe an acre. And I guess our voices carried over the water.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it just kind of amplified it. And I don't remember it, but one of the more sober people there said the one across the lake kept fucking like shining a light on us all night.
They're trying to sleep and you're over here like, fuck bitches!
Yeah. I mean, we weren't trying to keep them up. We were just
Having fun,
carrying on, just drinking beers and bullshitting, but I guess we were too loud. So the next morning, I mean, I am fucked up. I drank so many beers. I ate like a package of fucking marijuana gummies. Oh my God. It's like 7:30 a.m. and then I hear my name. Brad, where are you, Brad? You gotta go! This is ridiculous. You kept all my fucking people up all night. This is the host of the campsite. Mm-hmm. It's this old lady. She was a fucking sweetheart. And I get it. She was getting calls from these people, fucking bitching, and she would get a bad rating. So, I'm so fucked up. All I want to do is sleep. I'm just like, oh my God, this nagging ass voice just keeps yelling my fucking name.
So it's 7:30 in the morning. The sun is bright shining. Mm-hmm. You are still fucked up, halfway hungover.
Oh, yeah.
She's screaming at you, and you're like, what? What did I do? What?
Yeah, we're all still sleeping. We're not even out of our tents yet. Sleeping on that ground actually felt great on my back. So
yeah.
I was just fucking out. And yeah, she said she had to refund everyone because we were being way too rowdy, blah, blah, blah. And me and her hung out for like an hour because I got there really early. I took the day off, and she was a really nice lady. And after she was done yelling at me and scolding me, she got back to being a sweetheart. And she's just like, what happened to you?
Well, you see, what happened was I drank all these beers and I ate this package of marijuana gummies.
Yeah. And then she's like, look at this sight. And there's just beer cans everywhere. We weren't going to leave them. We didn't think we would have to leave for another fucking 36 hours. So, we just left them there to pick them up later on. But we had our whole camp set up. So we had like grills out, fucking machetes, the wood all set up. And,
machetes?
Yeah, like cut hot dogs with. That wasn't any fun, trying to pack all that shit up while she's yelling at us. It's like, God damn it.
That sucks.
It's not been a fun 2 months. Nothing's really been going my way.
I'm guessing she did not refund you guys?
No.
But she had to refund all the other people?
Yeah, and then one of our buddies made a comment just to try to chill her out. Oh, I got some Kroger gift cards. Maybe I could give him a few. And she, like, perked up about that. She's like, yeah, you should. You really should. And then looks at her, like, I don't got no fucking Kroger gift cards. It's like trying to defuse the situation. And she kept going on about those Kroger cards. And I'm thinking, fuck you. Why do we owe them anything? It's not our fault they couldn't fucking sleep with our belligerents.
Well, it kind of is.
It is, but, like, we're not responsible to give them fucking a penny. You know? Like, yeah, we were bastards, and I'm sure I would have been pissed, too, if I was trying to have a chill weekend, but I wouldn't expect anybody to give me anything, Like, spread your fucking campsites out more. You got 45 acres.
True. Should have put you in the back.
Mm-hmm. She should have. And that's the one downside with hip camp. You can't tell the layout until you're there.
So next time, if you do that again, well, obviously, I'm sure you're not invited back to that one.
Yeah. Won't be going back there.
But if you go to another one, be like, you should put us in the far back, way back in the woods.
Yeah. If I ever do it again, I'll definitely request that. I will message the person beforehand to ask how the camp's laid out, because fuck that.
Damn, that sucks.
It was kind of a bust because then, like, my weekend was just shot.
So what'd you do? Come back home?
Yeah, I mean, it took probably an hour to pack everything up, and then just got back home, went back to bed, and then when I woke up, it was later because, I didn't get back to sleep till about 1 p.m., and then it's just like, well, fuck this. It was a beautiful Saturday, and I was like, I should have been outside camping still. And
totally.
yeah, here I am. What a waste of a fucking weekend.
Maybe next time you just pitch a tent in the backyard.
Yeah, better off. Well, that was actually our plan. The guys I went with, we were going to go back and camp in his backyard, but I couldn't get motivated again after tearing everything down.
Did they do it?
They all got together, but I didn't fucking make it. Those gummies destroyed me.
So do you think even if you had stayed that you would have been able to function the next day?
It probably would have taken me a while, but I wouldn't have been able to like lay in bed and be lazy. So
You would have had to power through.
Yeah, I would have powered through it and sweated it out.
Like a Put-in Bay, like
Yeah.
you have to power through.
Yeah. There's like nowhere you can really go get away to relax. You know, you could go sit in the woods or take a hike, but you're not like gonna lay in a dark dungeon in
Right.
bed. Yeah, so I'm hoping this weekend will be good.
Yes. I'm going to put out positive vibes and energies for you.
I think that's really what it is. I haven't had your positivity, and it's just been a goddamn wrecking ball. Like, poof.
It's what it is. You're so negative, and you have dark cloud, and I was the shining sparkles.
I'm telling you, something fucking went off the rail. It really fucking did. I'm really believing that's probably it. So we're gonna have to get together more.
See, the last pod that we posted was a really good pod, and the next day you went to Cleveland, and that's when all the shit hit the fan.
Yeah, we did one pod after that, which I had a mental fizzle out.
Brad was talking at the beginning, and it was really good, and then he just fell asleep.
Yeah. And then everything after that is just fucking... Something must have fucking overcame me in that moment.
You were possessed.
Dude, I don't know. I need to get back on track, though.
Do you think that we should perform an exorcist?
I'll tell you what. I gotta show you this fucking clip. We were doing a fucking guy party, and you know how stupid Steven fucking goes around saying he's a ghost is following him? Mm-hmm. Let me see if I can fucking find this. So I was editing...
I already have chills on my leg, just so you know, by the way.
So do I.
I don't even know what you're going to say.
This freaked me the fuck out. Let me see if I can find it where I put it. But I was editing this pod, and I noticed this weird fucking sound. I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I kept going back, and I cut out everything but that sound. But you can't really...
He sent me the clip of that.
Oh, so you've heard it.
Do it again. See if you can get on the mic.
See if you can hear this.
Put down the rabbit down.
Do you fucking...
That fucking sounds like a goddamn demon.
Doesn't it, though?
Yes! It does! Oh god, I got chills.
Yeah, I'll play it again for you fucking drunkles. See if you can hear this.
Put down the rabbit down the rabbit hole for a while.
I don't know,
That
man.
is creepy.
Like, it busts up, but then it's like somebody's fucking talking.
Yeah. Oh my god, I got chills down my leg.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, I don't know if something's fucking hanging out with me, just like fucking giving me bad mojo or what, but...
Damn, I should have brought my sage.
Yeah, because I think that was recorded the following week after the last pod we did, and just like nothing's fucking gone right since.
Dude.
I just need to not have that guy over anymore.
Man.
It stood out like a sore thumb to me, too. I'm like, yeah, that's weird. Something's fucked up there.
That was creepy. That really sounds like a demon.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Oh, I still have chills down my leg. That's so creepy.
Yeah, I listened to it 100 times. I couldn't make out what it was, but it was definitely sounded like something out of body was hanging out.
And you can tell it's nobody that's on the pod because everybody's talking. You can hear them talking.
Yeah, and even like that part, I had silenced the other two mics to where it was only picking up that mic, and that's why you could hear it a little clearer. But like when the other two voices, before I silenced them, you could barely hear it, but I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I have total chills. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's one of those, like, I don't know if I'm really a believer, but we've talked about it before. I'm always fucking freaked out, but then there's that.
Have you had any weird dreams?
I haven't really been sleeping much lately because of the fucking back, but not that I can recall off the top of my head.
I got the heebie-jeebies now.
Had a few nights where I've had to wake up and turn my fucking light on and shit because it felt like somebody was here with me. But those I usually just chalk it up to whatever and I end up falling right back asleep. I'm sure you've had it where you wake up and there's something's there with you just hanging out. Yeah.
Ooh, yikes.
So, nothing lately, though.
Yikes. When's the last time he's been over here?
It's been a bit. Maybe it was just hanging on him.
If you tell me that dude is not haunted, I swear he is.
He was like, see, motherfucker, I told you. I'm like, I still think you're retarded, but yeah, that's fucked up.
Oh my god.
So yeah, maybe he isn't full of shit, because that was coming from his mic. So, yeah, because I bleeped out me and MB. It was only the three of us. That was his mic.
And you can hear him talking, so it wasn't him making the noise.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yikes. Man, I should have brought my sage. I need to sage you and your dungeon down here.
He needs fucking sage, too.
He really needs... He needs to ingest some sage.
Yeah. We just need to wrap it around him and push him in the fire.
No, I mean, no. I mean, we shouldn't human sacrifice him. If you human sacrifice him, then the demons won, so...
Yeah. I was getting the goosebumps, but I wasn't, like, completely as freaked out as I thought I would have been when I heard it, so...
Has your dog been acting weird at all?
Did he tell you about how... I think it was that night. She just ran up and started barking at this fucking chair. Like, why are you barking at the chair, dog? And she just sat there like, oof, oof, oof. Like,
an empty chair?
Empty chair. Outside, too.
So this dog is barking at an empty chair, and you don't think that there's anything fucking weird going on? Come on!
I mean, I'm not processing at that moment because we had a bunch of beers, but, you know, he kept going on about it. And then after the fact, I edited the pod, you know, several weeks fucking later because I haven't been keeping up on the shit, and that's when I heard the voice, but it was the same night she was fucking barking at the empty chair.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You know animals know.
Yeah, I mean, it's all lining up now, clear-headed. Something's hanging around them, I guess.
Holy shit. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
And that's probably why you've had such bad luck lately.
Nothing but it.
To be serious, like, totally honest.
Yeah, I need to get some sage, because fuck this. I need some good luck again.
Oh my god. Damn it, I should have brought my sage. I could have saged your dungeon.
I'll have to fucking buy some and do it up.
Yikes. I have a new candle for that, too.
Do you?
To get rid of negativity.
Oh, well, I need to get one of those. Bring it tomorrow. I'll fuck it. I got a Venmo, so I can Venmo you some money.
All right, I'll bring you one.
Yeah, because I need positivity. I need some shit to go my way.
Well, then I have two candles for you. I have the ridding negativity, and then I have a happiness one.
All right, fuck yeah. I mean, I guess I haven't really been in, like, a shitty mood. It's just nothing's fucking gone my way. So I guess it kind of spawns a shitty mood.
Oh, man. My goodness, you're like Eeyore. You just have this dark cloud over you.
Always, yeah.
Yikes.
But here's to July, so hope July some things go my way.
Yes, we're balls deep in summer.
Yeah.
I fucking love summer so much.
Yeah, the fucking pod you guys heard before this one was early May or mid-May, so now we're in July.
Yeah, because it was like the week before the DA reunion.
Well, the last one we did was the week after, so yeah, that was probably like the 22nd, so like a month and a half ago, kind of, almost.
Wow, that's been a long time.
Yeah. And fucking already in July.
I know, it's crazy.
Let's slow it down a little bit, you know?
Yeah, let's slow down over summer, and then we'll speed it up during winter.
Yeah. January and February, March, and December's cool, but yeah, they can all go fuck themselves.
Yeah, totally.
So you've been hitting up the craft circuit, huh?
Yes, like every Saturday I go to a craft fair now.
So how's that been treating you?
It's been going good. Going really good. One weekend I did the brewery on Saturday, and then I had another craft fair that I went to on Sunday, and I was manifesting having a $500 weekend. I was like, I'm going to have a $500 weekend. I kept saying it. I'm going to have a $500 weekend. I'm going to have a $500 weekend. And I had a $700 weekend.
Fucking A.
Fuck yes.
That's
High five.
what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Fuck, dude. You have those every weekend. I mean, that's baller money.
That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So I've been squirreling away all of my profits. Mm-hmm. I'm putting them away, and I'm going to open up a savings account here soon, and I'm just going to keep putting money into it, and then by 2024, I'm going to have my own shop.
Fuck yeah.
I've made my goal. I've put it out into the universe, so it's gonna happen.
So help her out, Drunkles. Check out Purple Shadow Creations.
Yep, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm in Mount Orb every Saturday, so come see me.
I mean, you can ship and shit too, right?
Yep, I can ship. I can deliver locally.
Just hit her up on some of the social media platforms and check out the shit she's got.
Yep, I got all kinds of cool stuff. I got candles and wax melts. I got bath salts. I finally have crystals now that I'm selling. I got sun catchers. All kinds of good stuff.
I was meaning to ask, other than like getting fucked up off bath salts, what are they meant for again?
I mean, you don't get fucked up off of bath salts.
No.
So you don't have a bathtub in there.
No.
But if you were to take a bath, you put the bath salts in the bath and the salts dissolve. If you could find a big bathtub, it would probably really help your back.
Oh, really?
So the Epsom salts and the pink Himalayan salt that I put in it, it's to help your muscles. Mm-hmm. It like soothes like sore muscles and stuff. But each one of them, I put herbs and essential oils in them, so they're all different. So I have like a relaxing one, I have an uplifting one, I have a headache relief one, and I'm working on one for sore joints.
Oh yeah,
because I have arthritis myself. So I found an herb and an essential oil, but before I go balls to the walls and sell this as this is going to help your joints, I have to test it out first. So I haven't gotten a chance to test it out. But
so do you need like warm water for it to like release its fucking compounds or whatever the fuck's going on with them?
So it has essential oils in it, and like the headache relief one, that one you can just open it up and like take big inhales of it, and it'll help your headache because it's the essential oils that help the headache. But to help your sore muscles, you need the warm water and the salt.
Gotcha, damn it, because I was just going to get a kiddie pool and fucking lay out back.
You could.
I guess if I left it in the sun for a few days, it'd probably be pretty bath warm.
Yeah,
so
it would, especially being in July.
I might have to try that, because pain relief sounds amazing.
It would really probably help. I didn't even think about a kiddie pool, but yes, that would help.
I'm too large to fit in a normal bathtub.
You need a giant-sized bathtub.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, taking a bath, motherfuckers.
But, like, if your feet are ever sore, like your ankles and your feet, you can get those foot baths, and you can put those in the foot bath. That helps.
Right on.
One of the days that I did it, I did the craft fair, and for whatever reason, my feet were just hurting, like my ankles and stuff, my joints, and my joints and my toes were hurting really bad. And so I got a foot bath and put the salts in there and sat there for about an hour, and it felt so much better.
Really? Fuck yeah.
And I've also been using CBD cream on that, too.
Has that been helping? You know, I didn't even fucking think about that with my back. I should have got some of that and fucking rubbed all over it. Yeah, I'll have to order some of that.
Text me tonight to bring it, and I'll put it on your back tomorrow.
Oh, sweet. Right
yeah.
on.
It feels like Bengay when you first put it on, but then it soothes it, and it calms it down.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yep. And then one CBD store is over there by Dave's, but I think they're all over the place now.
Yeah.
So you can go find that lotion anywhere.
I'm surprised gas stations and shit aren't carrying those drinks yet.
I know. They have, like, the gummies and stuff.
Yeah.
But I can't find the drinks anywhere but Jungle Gyms. Although, I guess I haven't really looked either, so...
I've looked at gas stations because usually I've never had them. And I'm like, I don't want to go to Jungle Gyms at like 7 o'clock on a Friday. So let's go see if these gas stations have them. And they never fucking did.
They should.
They did have beer.
And you can't buy them on Amazon. I've looked.
Oh, really?
I guess maybe it's like not legal everywhere.
Probably.
So that's probably why they can't sell it, but...
Get over it, states.
Right. I mean, most states have marijuana legal now, right?
Mm-hmm. Probably not half, but at least a third.
I would have thought it was more like half.
It might be. It's probably closer to a half at this point.
Hopefully we get it soon.
I know. It'd be nice not to have to drive to Michigan and blow your back out. So yeah, no fucking long car rides in my future.
Man, getting old sucks.
It does. It's a fucking bitch.
It does suck so bad.
Everything just falls apart.
For real.
Got no energy.
I feel like we're not even that old.
We're not. I was bitching to my dad, and he's just like, just wait till you really get old.
I know! My God, if I'm going to live to be 105 years old, which, by the way, a palm reader told me I was going to live to be 105.
Good Lord.
And I'm like, fuck, I don't want to live to be 105. That sucks.
Not unless you're getting around pretty well until you're 90.
Yeah, if I could be, like, in Betty White shape at 99 years old, then I'm cool, but...
Is she still still alive.
Yeah.
And she's 99.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Does she make any more shows?
I don't know.
She was Miss Christmas, wasn't she? On the Hallmark show.
I don't know. Was she?
I think so. My mom always watches that shit. I'm like, I know that lady from somewhere, but couldn't quite put a fucking name with a face. I think it was her. I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
You know who Betty White is, right? You know what she looks like?
I know her from Grandma's Boy.
Oh, yeah. That was her, wasn't it? You don't know her from Golden Girls?
I haven't watched Golden Girls since I was a youngin', so I do need to, I guess, freshen up on that one.
Way back in my day. My God, I can't believe we're going to be 40.
It's fucked up because I'm like talking to people and it's like, yeah, 20 years ago.
What do you mean 20 years ago?
I remember one time I wasn't even 20 and fucking 20 years ago I was 18.
Oh my God.
I got called the old guy at fucking work too.
Oh no.
It's like it's starting. Fuck this.
Oh, gross.
Oh well. Catches up with everyone.
Oh my God, but I feel like, man, we're not even that old yet.
Nah.
If I'm going to live to be 105, I'm not even halfway through my life yet.
Yeah, you still got another fucking 67 years.
Maybe shit gets really cool when you hit your 60s.
I don't know. I mean, 30s haven't been bad, but they aren't as good as the 20s.
Nothing will ever be as good as the 20s.
True that. It's like I go back to dates of like when things happen. It's like, oh, that was 17 years ago. Like, oh, Jesus Christ.
I know, gross. Ew.
1999 was 22 years ago. It just,
Holy
it
shit.
feels like yesterday. Yeah, like graduated high school 20 years ago.
Oh my God. I graduated 21 years ago.
That's like a whole adult.
That's
like,
a whole legal drinking adult.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
When I graduated high school, people who were born then are able to drink now.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I was thinking about this chick I fucking was dating and she had a miscarriage. And it's like, man, if she would have had that kid, I would have been a grandpa by now.
Holy shit.
It's like, thank Christ.
Oh my God. You could have had a kid?
Yeah, she flushed it though.
That is not funny. Oh my
Can
God.
you imagine me as a parent? So it worked out for the best.
You said she flushed it. Oh my God.
I don't know. How was I supposed to put it?
I mean, not like that. Oh my God. Oh shit.
It's for the best.
Imagine how different your life would have been.
I know. I don't even want to think about it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
The fact that me and Nicole met in high school and we were 1 year apart and her kid had a kid a year after I had a kid.
Yeah.
So she became a grandma the same time I became a mom.
It's fucked up.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
God.
Cheers to getting old.
Yeah. I guess I don't feel that old because now I have a toddler.
Should keep you on your toes for a while.
I have a toddler that I'm raising, and the people my age are having grandkids now.
Maybe that's why you live to 100. You waited longer to have a kid, so now you got to keep up with it, and it's going to keep you in shape. And
Yeah, maybe I'll get to see a granddaughter. Maybe a great-granddaughter.
yeah, well, if you're going to make it to 100, you probably will.
Man. You know what's so sad, though, is when she told me that I was going to live to be like 100 or 105 years old, I was so sad because I was like, I'm just going to watch everybody I love die.
Yeah.
Like, that's going to be my entire life. I'm just going to watch everybody die.
So that goes to, would you ever fucking want to be immortal?
I don't think I would want to be immortal.
I don't know. I mean, I guess if you could stay a certain age,
Like 27.
where you could make friends easier, you know, like it wouldn't be so bad.
But it depends, like, is anybody else in my life immortal? Because then you're going to live your entire life and just watch people die and watch people die. No matter how old you get and how old they get.
Yeah.
And so what, you get married to somebody and then they live to be the ripe old age of 90 years old and then they die. So you've been married to someone for 60 years and then now you got to go back out on the dating scene?
Yeah, but you know, you have plenty of time to adjust your fucking game.
I mean, I guess.
Can you imagine that though? Like, say you're about 25, you're immortal age, and like your spouse is like 60 and 70, but you still have the mojo of a 25-year-old.
Oh God, that would suck.
Yeah, I mean, do you stay faithful?
I'm doubting it. No. I mean, if you're 25 years old and you still have the stamina of a 25-year-old and your spouse is just continually aging, by like 55, you're probably like, I'm going to go find someone 25.
Yeah. I mean, you would have to, right?
Because they probably don't want to go out anymore. They don't want to do things. They probably have no sex drive anymore.
I guess you would mentally age. You would be 25 in a 25-year-old body, but your mentality would be, you know, hundreds and hundreds of years old as you got older. Like, you wouldn't be like a stupid 20-year-old because you would have lived so long.
But then I wonder if you go back through those phases. Like, I'm 250 years old. I have 250 years worth of wisdom. But shit, I don't want to be an old person anymore. I'm going to go hang out with these young 21 years old.
Yeah, I wonder what that's like. You're an old, wise person, but you got to hang out with 25-year-olds.
Yeah. You're probably like, these kids are fucking stupid.
Yeah. You know, the more we talk about fuck being immortal, doesn't sound fun at all.
I don't think I would want to be immortal.
I'm only 9 years removed from my 20s. I find 20-year-olds annoying as fuck.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I guess, you know, maybe not later 20-year-olds, but man, those earlier 20s, like, I can't believe I was like that at one point.
Yeah, like, what was I? Oh, yeah, I was.
Yeah.
If I watched a movie now of myself then, I'd be like, oh, girl, what are you doing?
Same here. We probably wouldn't want to watch that movie.
No, it would be covered in shame.
I know I had mentioned several times, it's like, God, I wish we had cameras on our phone. Like, yeah, because it would be awful fucking probably watching some of that shit we did.
So this is what I would compare it to. How we love 80s cartoons and TV and stuff, but we haven't revisited it since the 80s. Like, that shit's not gonna hold up. Yeah. So if you're gonna rewatch it, that shit's not gonna hold up. Just remember it. Like, have your own memeries of what it was.
Yeah, let's just have those fond memories, and like, it's definitely not how it really was.
Yeah, of what you thought it was.
Yeah. Because in your head, it's shaped more epically because it's not really clear what exactly happened.
Right.
True that.
And then if you went back and watched it, you're watching everything that's going on. So when you were in your drunken, narrow-sighted, you didn't see all the other shit that was happening, so...
Yeah. Oh, shit.
No, hard pass on that.
Yeah, those memories are better left in our heads.
Definitely. I think of, like, Bozo. I loved Bozo when I was a kid. And now I could think back fondly about Bozo and be like, yeah, that was cool. I loved it. But if I was to watch it, I'd be like, what the fuck shit is this? Like, this is so stupid. And Fraggle Rock. Yeah. I loved Fraggle Rock. I tried to watch it again, and I was like, this does not hold up.
That was a never-ending story for me. I fucking loved that when I was a kid, and rewatched it not too long ago. I'm like, oh my god, this is so bad.
Some things should not be revisited.
I agree.
They should stay how we remember it.
So Fraggle Rock sucked, huh?
Yeah.
Shit was baller back in the day.
I know, just remember it like that.
I think I will. I'll just keep that.
That's how I feel about a lot of 80s stuff. Like, we're just going to keep it in the 80s, where it belongs.
Yeah, true. I don't know. Some of them hold up. The music holds up.
The music definitely holds up. I appreciate 80s music more now than when I was in the 80s.
I do too. I actually think I've burnt myself out on it. I've listened to it so fucking much.
Me too. Me too.
And I'm not even talking just big hair. I like the new wave. I love new wave. I had a playlist on my Spotify with probably like 9 hours of fucking 80s pop and new wave. And
I love 80s.
I can't really listen to it anymore.
Too much?
Yeah. Just like, you know, the Panteras, the Steel Panthers, the Typo Negatives, fucking Slayers.
I don't think I will go back to 90s music. I never even liked 90s music to begin with. Like, the whole grunge scene, I did not like it.
I loved Alice in Chains, but, I mean, I guess I like Nirvana, but I can't stand them anymore because of EBN and
like,
shit. Like,
maybe when it was fresh and new at the time, maybe I liked it or, like, kind of forced myself to like it because that was, like, the people I was hanging out with. But I did not like any grunge music. I didn't like Nirvana, Soundgarden, Alice in Chains, any of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I still love Alice in Chains, but Nirvana and Soundgarden, whatever.
And you're right, it's because of EBN, because they still play that fucking shit all the time.
Yeah, I can't stand listening to the radio.
I don't ever.
I don't either. I fucking listen to podcasts or put in my headphones and listen to my Spotify.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I have a witchy vibes playlist that I have worn the fuck out. I listen to podcasts, 80s hair metal.
It's always good, though, like, those bands and songs you fucking burn yourself out on, and you literally can't stomach them for years and years and years, but, like, 10, 15 years down the road, and you haven't listened
You'll go back.
Oh, and it just takes you back.
Yeah.
Time warp, man. It's so good. Like, one off the top of my head that recently was that System of a Down Toxicity album. We used to listen to that all the fucking time. Like, I couldn't stomach it. I probably hadn't listened to it literally in 20 years, because I think it came out in 2001 or 2.
Holy shit.
I listened to it a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh my god, dude, this takes me back.
Like, I remember this.
Yeah.
You know, I actually saw System of a Down open up for a band at Bogart's.
Really?
I don't even know who it was, but I had never heard of them before. They had never come out, and I was like, this band's kind of cool. And then they just blew up.
Yeah, they got fucking huge.
That's how it was with Godsmack, too. Godsmack and Linkin Park. Like, before anybody had ever heard of them, I was like, man, this band rules. And then they blew up, and I'm like, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, like, I think it was Godsmack's was that stupid fucking Snakeskin song. I fucking hate that song, but I think that's what put them on the map. My only story is I saw Nickelback at Bogart's.
Nice. I do remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, it's like a $7 ticket, and it's when we were 16, and we just like, let's go to a concert.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to say it. I like some Nickelback songs. Said it, meant it.
You know what? Let's just be all honest. There's a couple I don't mind myself.
There's a couple that are good that I like. Not the shit that they played out on the radio. Not that shit.
To be honest, when they first came out, it wasn't a bad song, but they literally drove it in the motherfucking ground.
When they came out, I had their CDs. I loved them. But yes, they played it every 5 fucking minutes.
Yeah. I can't believe radio companies are still staying in business because it's just like the same old fucking shit.
I know. And I don't know how.
I guess in the next 20 years when all those cars with just radios are phased out and most people have Bluetooth fucking, shit in their car vehicles, it probably will go extinct, I would imagine.
You think people won't even have like FM radios?
I mean, it'll probably still be in there, but I know if I had a Bluetooth in my truck, I would never, ever have the radio on.
Yeah, I don't ever. I have Bluetooth, and I never do.
And the only reason I ever turn on the radio is like when it's a nice day like today and I want to roll down the window and I can't listen to my pods or because I to listen to it off my phone. You can't do that with the fucking windows down.
How old is your truck? It's a fossil.
2007, so it's 14 years.
Wow. 2007 was 14 years ago.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I've been doing a lot of that in my head. It's fucking sickening.
Just to think that 2011 was 10 years ago is fucking insane.
Yeah, I was thinking it was like this time where I was unemployed and we partied all summer.
I was too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was like, I think it was 2013. And then I'm like, holy fuck, that was almost a decade ago. And it literally felt like yesterday.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of that.
God, it's crazy.
Yeah, it really is. So if there's any young drunkles, be sure to enjoy your time while it lasts.
God, we're so old.
I know. And the quote that they say, the days are long but the years are short, is so fucking true.
Oh my God, it is the truest statement.
That shit is just zipping by.
And another thing that my dad always used to say that I never understood until I got older is he would say that youth is wasted on the young. And it's so true.
Yeah, it really is.
God, we're old.
I know.
Charlie and Helly got old.
The movie.
The movie. We got ants now.
Do you?
I don't know. They just popped up like 2 days ago. I'm like, where the fuck are these coming from?
Or were they coming out of your sink?
I don't know. I don't know where they're coming from.
I had a bunch in there not too long ago.
I don't know. We got some ant traps today.
Summer. All the creatures come out.
It is summer. But, if you have ants, you probably have a mental disorder.
It's true. Now, We were reading this article before we came in. How was it put exactly?
It was something about if you depend on love from an animal, you have a mental disorder.
Now let's discuss this a little bit.
Oh my god.
Now, Drunkles, I don't know your thoughts on animals, but if you've been listening, you clearly know we both love our animals.
Very, very much.
Very, very much.
Like my dog is like a human.
Yes.
And he's part of my family.
Oh, absolutely. That's same with my dog. And I also have like 50 additional animals, probably more, that I love watching and taking care of. And they literally, there's moments where they look at me or do little poses and I fucking act like a giddy little schoolgirl. And if any of you people listening or on my social media, if you ever see pictures get posted of my animals, it's probably because I'm having a giddy schoolgirl moment.
A giddy schoolgirl moment. The first thing I do when I come down to Brad's dungeon is go over to his doggy and give her pets and get face kisses.
Yeah, she's a lazy bitch.
Don't call her a bitch.
But she is a bitch.
She's so sweet. Look at her.
She's always sleeping.
Her so sweet.
Yeah, she's going to have a rough couple days, the 4th of July.
Yeah.
I feel bad for her. She's probably not going to leave the basement.
Yeah, so is Loki. Usually, like, if Preston and Viv go to bed and I'm just, like, being lazy on the couch and I haven't made it that way yet, Loki will wait for me. And last night we were on the couch and Loki was next to me and there was one firework. And he took off, went in there. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, she's been posted up here the past few days, and it's just like the next 2 or 3 are going to be awful.
Yep. And I feel bad because we have a 4th of July party tomorrow, so we're going to be gone all day, and it's going to be nothing but fireworks.
Does that make us mentally ill that we care about how our dogs feel?
I mean, I think we probably have a disorder.
Yeah, I think so. I wonder what they coined that now.
But isn't it cool now that we have, like, mental health issues? Isn't that, like, a thing now?
Yeah. So
it's
that
the end thing.
kind of keeps us from being canceled.
So, if you love an animal, you have a mental disorder. But if you have no attachments to humans or animals or any kind of relationships, then you're totally fine, right?
It makes sense, yeah.
Or that person is just a complete, total fucking psychopath.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I looked up psychopath, that's the definition. Just like completely numb to every type of relationship or living being.
It really is. Like, I think sociopath, that's what it means. Like,
Yeah.
you have no attachment to people.
Well, actually, I think sociopaths can relate to animals, but they can't with humans.
Really? I thought that they had no emotions to anything.
I could be wrong, but I thought the psychopath was completely null to anything. Like,
Probably.
I don't know. I could be fucking wrong, but I thought sociopaths could at least, like, have compassion towards, like, animals, but they didn't towards, like, humans.
So, that person that was in that article, if we ever found out that he was a serial killer, I would not be one bit surprised.
I wouldn't either.
I would honestly be like, I told you motherfuckers. I told you motherfuckers this was going to happen.
It's strange that so many people keep publishing his work, but hey, right on.
It is very strange.
To each their own.
I'm going to say my one weird spiritual thing for today is that in your life, if you have no relationships, all you're worried about is your material shit, then at the end of the fucking day when you die, you have not even lived your life.
Absolutely not.
And you're going to look back and you're not going to have shit to show for it.
Fuck material shit. Go live. Live fast.
Literally. Like, I guess I understand, like, wanting to have a nice house and having nice things, but that's not what life is about.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why have all the material shit if you don't have relationships and an actual life and you're living and doing things?
Yeah, some people are just so out of touch with things.
Reality?
Yeah. Also, I don't know, I guess we're wired differently than some, but I know a few material cats that, like, that's all that matters is their fucking bank account and their fucking material shit.
Compassion. That's what that dude is lacking.
Yeah.
Compassion. He has zero bit of compassion for anything or anyone.
Like you said, wouldn't be surprised if they end up on fucking Unsolved Mysteries or something.
Not at all. Not at all. Nope.
I'm down with animals and traveling and seeing the world. Fuck all the material shit.
And having relationships and friendships and compassion for other living things.
Yeah. Wanting people to have good memories of me.
So it's July now.
It is.
Which means that all of the UFO alien stuff has to be declassified.
I know, I didn't hear anything.
You haven't heard anything?
Well, I heard, I guess, what did they say? It's like, oh, they're unidentified flying objects, but they're not UFOs, or they're not aliens, or...
Well, how do they know?
Exactly. It's like, if you can't identify it, or you can't put it to a country... I mean, with all the technology nowadays, you would assume they would like, oh, Russia's been building these fucking crafts, or China, or...
UFO report. Government can't explain 143 of 144 mysterious objects. Blames limited data.
What the fuck?
So out of 144, you can explain what one was.
So I guess they released something, but it was saying they can't prove it's aliens. I think they said it's not aliens, but they can't prove what it is, so...
So then what is it?
We're just left in limbo again.
This is bullshit. Man, I've been waiting all fucking year for this shit.
I know.
This is what you give me?
They dick teased us.
Totally. This says, Pentagon won't rule out aliens in long-awaited UFO report.
Oh, so they won't rule them out, but they won't exactly say it was them either.
But they won't rule it in.
Yeah. I guess that's what I meant to say.
The UAP Task Force unclassified report found no clear indications that there is any non-terrestrial explanation for the aircrafts, but also did not rule it out. Possible explanations include common aerial objects like birds and drones.
Yeah, right.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Atmospheric phenomena such as ice crystals. Get out. Get out of here.
Yeah, I feel like they would be able to tell if it's a fucking bird or an ice crystal.
The report also includes a catch-all other category. Well, what's that other fucking category? Oh, I don't know what that is. Just put it under other. Officials examined 144 incidents from the past 2 decades, including 3 videos that the Pentagon declassified last year and described as showing unexplained aerial phenomena. Although no earth-shattering revelations emerged, the existence of a government report on a much ridiculed issue shows how UFOs have beamed out of the realm of purely science fiction pop culture and into the world of U.S. national security. They're not gonna fucking tell us.
No.
Does that look like birds?
Maybe ice crystals.
Ice crystals! Huge ice crystals that just float about.
Yeah. 4 huge circular objects in the sky. Totally ice crystals. Or maybe one's a fucking pelican.
A pelican. A pelican with an ice crystal?
Yeah. So yeah, they'll never reveal until they reveal themselves.
What do we think that's going to look like? Because we're getting closer. We're definitely getting closer. I can feel it.
Maybe like Independence Day, where they just kind of like come hover over our cities.
Well, it is 4th of July weekend, so...
That's right. That didn't even line up when I mentioned that. Yeah, that'd be fucking dope as fuck.
Maybe they come on 4th of July because there's so many fireworks going on that they think they could come undetected.
It's like lighting up from space, you know, in the bigger cities, those huge like EVN type fireworks.
So then tomorrow we're going to have to be like, firework or UFO? Alien or firecracker? Which one is it?
Do you think if an alien showed up over New York that our hosts of our 4th of July gathering would cancel it? Or do you think everyone would continue as normal?
Like, what do you mean showed up?
Say you wake up tomorrow morning and there's just like this craft hovering over, say, Pittsburgh or New York. Not necessarily Cincinnati, but it's just like this craft hovering over a city.
Over like Manhattan?
Yeah, do you think...
Now, is the craft like as big as the city?
No, let's just say it's like an average size. Well, what's an average size spacecraft?
I know, that's what I was going to say.
Let's say it's maybe the size of, I don't know, enough for a civilization. God damn it. How big do we want to make this craft?
I would think if you had to put it in terms of something that you know, it would be like maybe 6 SUVs put together. Bigger, though, probably, you think?
I was thinking maybe like 4 lots, like with decent size, like half acre, like maybe 2 acres.
Like a football field?
Let's say like a football stadium.
Okay,
Yeah.
so like the whole stadium. All right,
Yeah.
I can picture that now.
So it's big. You're gonna see it, but it's not gonna dwarf a city like on Independence Day.
So tomorrow we wake up and, well, this isn't happening here. It's happening in Manhattan. People wake up and it's bright and sunny, but then there's like this big, huge shadow, and they look up. I mean, how far up is it hovering? Like just above the skyscrapers, or is it like up as high as a plane?
Yeah, let's say it's like half of it's in the clouds, half of it's revealed. So it's hovering there, but you can't really see the full fucking scope unless you're in an airplane.
And it's not moving, it's just hovering.
Hovering.
So then what does the news do about it? What do they say?
I would think they would probably cause the hysteria.
So they're like, oh my god, over Manhattan there's a huge unidentified flying object hovering.
Yeah, so then they get everyone in a panic. Or do you think people panic? What do you think happens? What do you do? Do you continue about your day, or do you say, hey, Preston, maybe we should stay home today?
Well, I mean, I got a craft fair and I got 2 parties to go to, and it's 4th of July weekend.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do these parties still happen? Do we still continue with our weekend?
So it depends. It depends on what the news is showing. So, of course, people are going to be, like, glued to the TV and seeing what's happening. So if it's not moving, nothing's coming out of it, it's not firing missiles or anything, and nobody, like, no little green men are falling out of it or anything.
Not yet.
It's not damaging anything. It's just hovering.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no other ones that are popping up in the United States.
No.
Just the one.
Yeah.
Then I think we still go about our day.
But let's not make it Manhattan. Let's make it Pittsburgh. It's potential they came to wipe that off the map. Because it's Pittsburgh.
Okay, so then if there's nothing else like this happening in the United States or anywhere else in the world, we're not getting any other reports, it's just this one, and it's just hovering. Now, does it ever go, like leave, or does it just stay?
Well, we don't know yet. We're just trying to figure out, do we go to these parties? Do we still have these parties?
How long has it been staying there?
There was like a blip between like 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. Like electronics and lights went out. So once everything came back up, it reappeared. So sometime between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m.
Did we know? Because we were sleeping. Did we know, or did we just think our electric went out?
We wouldn't have even known because, we're not in Pittsburgh.
It's not everybody's electric. It's just in Pittsburgh the electric goes out.
Yeah, because like all their media and shit and phones, they couldn't have captured it and really put a time. Well, I guess everything would have to go out because you would have satellites and shit picking up on that. So everything goes out.
Across the United States.
Yeah, but we wouldn't know because, we were sleeping.
So then by 4 a.m. everything's back on.
Yeah, and we wake up and we don't even fucking know till we roll over and grab our phone and check our Facebook.
And we're looking at Facebook and then they're like, UFOs, UFOs.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fucking check this out, fucking UFOs.
Yeah. Are you freaked out? Do you fucking stay glued to the TV?
So I'm getting up because my alarm's going off because I got to get up and get ready for the craft fair. I check the Facebook. I find that out. So I wake Preston up and I'm like, there's fucking UFOs. I'm texting you, blowing your phone up like, it's here. So I think I'm glued to the TV for a while. And it's just like a straight shot, like camera shot of this. And nothing's happening.
Yeah,
it's just that. Mm-hmm. For like 45 minutes, I'm fucking glued to it. Just drinking my coffee, like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Like, on the edge of my seat. And then I'm like, 45 minutes in, I'm like, I'm gonna get in the shower.
Yeah.
and then I get out of the shower and I'm checking it. Nothing else is happening. They're updating. Nothing else is happening. And I'm like, I think I'll go.
Yeah, okay. Are you gonna make it to the craft fair on time?
I would probably be late because I was glued to the TV for a while. But now I'm hauling ass there. Although, I'm like, should I go? And then Preston's like, I don't know if we should go. And I'm like, well, I mean, it was going to be a big weekend. I really kind of want to go.
Yeah.
I would really hate to cancel. It's such a pretty day.
Now, do you think anybody's there, or are they all, like, glued to the TV?
I think the people who are there think that it's fake. Just how they think the coronavirus was faked.
to Brown County people.
Definitely. So we're definitely getting people. And if that happens, then I'm definitely selling all my 4th of July shit. 'Cause they're like, America, fuck yeah. And I'm like, then maybe I stop and find some little aliens. Then I try to sell those.
There you go, yeah.
So I try to capitalize on the aliens.
Absolutely.
But the whole time, still checking my phone for updates, like, what the fuck, and looking up at the sky like, is it gonna happen?
That makes me think, could you make a candle, like a green one with little black eyes?
I could.
Oh, dude, that might be dope as fuck.
I could probably find a mold to make that.
Hell yeah.
Maybe I'll have to look into that.
Everyone in Brown County shows up.
Okay, so I have a great fucking craft fair day, because by this time, people are coming in and they're like, this fake news shit, fake news, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, so great, so fun. When selling all the shit, I forget about it, kind of. It's not like a threat anymore. Still checking the phone, though. It still hasn't moved. Nothing's happened. There's not another one popping up. So then I'm like, yeah, let's go to the party. I got 2 more parties to go to, so let me go to this one, and then we'll see.
Now, do you think both parties are happening? I don't know if the one would get canceled.
I mean, so it's not starting till 5 o'clock. So this shit was hitting the news at, 5 a.m. So, for 12 hours, if nothing else has happened, maybe. But it really depends on what the news is saying. So if the news is trying to freak you out and being like, you need to hunker down, you need to go.
I feel like they would.
So if that's happening, if the news is freaking everybody out and saying, you need to stay inside and don't go outside today and blah, 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 I kind of feel like Preston would be like, let's get the fucking guns and go to Kansas. Which might happen, so I don't know if I'd try to talk him out of it. Like, I got a craft fair to go to.
It's like, babe, there's craft fairs in Kansas.
Maybe.
All right, so let's throw a curveball in this. All right, he convinced you. You don't go to the craft fair. You're skipping the parties. You're packing the shit up. You're going to Kansas. All right, so Kansas is what? 15-hour drive? 12-hour?
16-hour
drive.
So I'm saying if he convinces me, then it's probably by 10 a.m. he has convinced me.
Okay.
So the car is packed by 10:30, and we're on the road.
So do you guys think you drive straight through, or do you stop somewhere?
We drive straight through.
Straight through.
Straight through.
Let me throw this curveball in here. All right, so you guys get really tired for some reason. Maybe it's like the alien rays, going across the fucking continent. So you guys take a pit stop in, what's a state you drive through?
Missouri.
So you wake up the next day and it's the 4th. It's Sunday. And now there's another one over Kansas.
Oh my God.
I'm just creating fucking crazy situations.
So what has happened with the first one? Is it still intact, still in the same spot?
Yeah, it's still just chilling.
And nothing has happened?
Nothing's happened.
Electric is back on, or is there no electric because it's killing all the electricity?
Yeah, electric's back on. The first one wanted to make an appearance, so I guess they knew the second one was coming, but you guys were sleeping.
But I'm thinking, okay, let's be realistic about this. Because, this is totally realistic. Realistically, if the spaceship is over the city, don't you think it would suck up all of the energy and it would make all the electronics short out?
Good point, yeah.
So no phones, no electricity, nothing's working.
Yeah, at this point, they're needing all the electric-magnetic fields to power their ships or some shit.
And they, for sure, as soon as they figure out that this has happened, they've grounded all flights.
Yeah.
So that's definitely happened, because you can't have anything up in the air when this shit's happening.
And now, at this point, with the second one, is created a total blackout. Let's just say, because not one's just going to appear over Kansas, let's be real. So there's one over LA, Kansas, New York. There's 7 of them, and they're starting to think they're creating some sort of pentagram or triangle, or to triangulate some bullshit. So this literally levels all the electric, because it's using they're using it, they're pulling it to power their ship.
So how soon after the Pittsburgh one does another one appear? And does that one appear over in LA?
They all appear the next day on the 4th.
At the same time?
At the same time. And you guys are headed to Kansas. But at this point, this is when all the power goes down. And now you guys can't even fill up with gas.
Oh my god, I got chills.
It's like an R.L. Stine Choose Your Own Adventure.
It is like a movie. It's like Zombieland is what I was picturing it to be like.
Yeah, so now shit's getting fucking crazy.
Now shit is real.
Yeah, but we still don't know if they come to conquer.
We don't know if they come in peace, but now we're terrified because we have no electricity whatsoever.
Yeah.
So we have no data, no electricity. You can't get anything. The entire grid is down.
Yeah.
So there's no phones. You can't make any phone calls if there was an emergency. You have no phones. Like you said, you can't get gas. You can't get money out of the ATM. Your ATM cards don't work. There's no stores open.
Yeah. Fuck.
And then, if we're already halfway there, now we're out in the middle of fucking nowhere with no gas and probably just the amount of food that we have. I would have brought cash, whatever cash we had in the house. But if we had that, what are we going to do with it?
Let's say you're at like this little motel, and the only thing is like a couple vending machines. But you guys are the only ones at this motel. What do you guys do when you first wake up? Do you loot the fucking vending machines, or do you like, let's try to make it the rest of the way to Kansas, but you only have a half a tank of gas? Do you attempt it, or?
Let's see how far we can get.
Yeah, but what if you end up in a field? Is that better or worse?
I don't know. I don't know, because you're away from the humans. Because now at this point it's every man for themselves and people get fucking nuts. So now I don't want to be around any other humans. Because now it's like I don't trust anybody.
The cities are fucking going crazy.
Yeah, because anything that we do have, like any supplies of water, food, guns, whatever we have, now other people are coming for that. So I don't trust anybody.
Yeah.
No one.
It's a straight free-for-all at this point.
It is.
We should have eased into that in the story.
Mm-hmm. You completely flipped the whole fucking script.
Yeah.
I was selling fucking alien candles, and now it's fucking Zombieland.
Yeah, you were still thinking about going to the fucking craft show. Now you're stuck in Missouri in a field.
Fuck my life. Why didn't we head down south?
Yeah. I don't know. Should we rewind it back to July 3rd?
Then let's start it over.
Okay.
So let's start it where you wake up and you see the one alien craft.
Yeah, all right.
And
one.
Pittsburgh has no electricity.
Yeah.
So there's no electric, no phones, no nothing. How far out does that go, do you think? It's got to be at least a 100-mile radius, right?
Yeah, so I guess...
So it's in a circle 100-mile radius.
A huge chunk of Pennsylvania, but I don't think it would hit us.
Okay, so that happens. So we wake up and that's what we see happening. Then the news is telling us that we should stay inside, that we need to hunker down and lock your doors and windows and shit.
You know they're spinning that. Yeah, absolutely.
So at this point, everybody's already freaking out.
Yeah.
So all the people are already starting to freak out. Then I start freaking out because now I feel like whatever we have, people are going to come for it. So, So that now I'm already panicked. And now I have my kid, my dog, we all got to stay together. We're watching the news, we're glued to it. How long till they say another one pops up?
Ooh.
2 hours?
Let's give it like 12, because let's go back to you're still considering going to the craft fair. Things are down, but the National Guard's bringing in supplies to these people. Everything's stable at this point, but they're saying...
Okay, so the National Guard has been called to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. So they're bringing in supplies. So mass hysteria hasn't really set in yet. Well, people are freaked out.
It really honestly does depend on what the news is saying. Because if the news is saying, this looks like an isolated event, it's just over Pittsburgh, the National Guard is coming out, we're going to be fine, then I'm going to the craft fair. But if they're like, we have no idea what the fuck is going on, the newscasters are freaking out about their own selves, and then just starts mass hysteria. So if they're putting out, like, hunker down, lock your doors and windows, then that's when panic sets in.
Yeah.
Even if there's only one, and it's only located in Pennsylvania, and nothing except for the electric going down has happened. Like, nothing bad has happened. If they're telling you to, like, hunker down and be careful and that stuff, that's when panic sets in.
Pretty much up to the news.
And then I start panicking because I'm panicking more about what the other humans are going to do than the aliens coming in.
Let's say you went to the craft fair, and then that puts us at about 3 or 4 when it wraps up. So 12 hours later, the fucking second one fucking shows up.
And where does that one show up? Does that one show up in the desert in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, let's just say this one's in like Hong Kong or something.
Okay, so different place in the world.
It's still keeping your optimism about like, I'm going to go enjoy my 4th of July weekend. Or at this point, are you reeling it back? Like, did the grill out get canceled yet?
If a second one pops up, then no, nothing else is going on. Like, we're staying home, we're figuring out a plan.
But you think if the first one, things would still happen?
Like I said, it depends on what the news is saying.
Yeah, I mean, the news controls, the media controls everything.
It really does. So if they're just like, we're keeping an eye on this situation, and that's it, and they're not like, don't go to public events, stay home, don't go outside. If they start saying that, then the party definitely gets canceled, the craft fair gets canceled, all of it's canceled.
Well, let's put it like this. So you got CNN, they're the Biden people, then there's Fox, there's the Trump people. The CNN.
I was just going to turn on the local news.
Yeah, I guess they're neutral. Let's put it through those terms. So, like, you got the CNN people, fucking local news is out somehow. That got shorted.
Okay. So there's no local channels.
I'm kind of like comparing it to Corona. So, like, one station's telling you, fucking don't leave your house, wear 4 masks, wear a fucking one of those toxic suits if you have it. The other one's saying, go about your day, you'll be fine.
The other one, Trump comes back, and he has, like, sparklers all over him. And he has, like, an American flag suit on.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, we do not negotiate with terrorists. And he's like, this is fake news. This is as fake as coronavirus. This is not happening.
And he's out at some, like, rally on a lawn, and then, like, you don't even see the ship over that city, but the beam comes down.
He just disappears. and then the newscaster's like, it appears we have lost the feed.
And then the fucking craft in Pittsburgh leaves, and we all get there before the July.
That would be the best 4th of July ever.
But I'm just picturing, like you said, an American fucking flag suit with all the sparklers and shit.
And then he just is gone in a flash. Like, the camera is steady, and you're watching him, he's just gone. There's no puff of smoke or anything. He's just gone. And the other people, like, Melania's around him, and the other people are just, like, looking around. Secret Service is looking around.
And then a bird flies by and just shits where he was at.
And then they cut back to Pittsburgh, and the aircraft is gone.
Yeah, it's just
I'd be like, what the fuck just happened? This is awesome!
But he's on, like, some fucking tangent in an American flag suit, holding sparklers.
Saying how fake it is.
Hell yeah.
So then, if that happens... Okay, so what time of day is that? Is that like noon, like 12 noon, that happens?
Let's say it's more around like 3 or 4, like everyone's nervous, and then we're bummed too, because it's like, god damn it, we wanted to hang out with all our friends and family, but it's just in time where there's enough time to cook the dogs and fucking hamburgers.
So then we call them up and we're like, hey, fire up that grill.
Yeah.
Trump's gone. Fireworks everywhere.
Yeah. America, fuck
yeah. When Trump walks out to do his speech, that song's playing. Yeah. When he has the American flag suit on.
There's like huge fireworks going on.
Like the big fire things just like at concerts.
He's fucking dabbing. He's like...
And Melania is like way behind him, rolling her eyes, like, oh god.
And then like we never see the Crafts again, and we never understand what happened.
No one ever knows. No one ever figures it out. And all that shit just played out on live TV.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god, that would be the best 4th of July ever.
Oh shit. I'm just picturing it in my head. It's so epic.
You can totally see it. His complete suit is just an American flag all the way down. He's got sparklers in both hands. This is fake news. Do not believe that. Yeah, he goes on for like 20 minutes and he just keeps saying fake news and all this shit, right? Just gone. Just gone. There's not even a puff of smoke.
Yeah, like you said, the camera doesn't even move. It's just a...
And everybody that's standing around is just looking like, what just happened? Newscasters, we've lost the feed. So back here at the news desk.
But yeah, the bird takes a giant shit to where some of it gets on Don Jr.'s like shoulder blade.
It's gotta be a fucking American eagle.
Hell
a bald eagle.
Fuck yeah.
Carrying an American flag in its claws.
They were gonna release it after the fucking he said that like a code word.
It just shits.
It just shits where he
flies off.
Yeah.
And the aircraft is gone.
Oh god.
And then all the electricity comes back over Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh's like, what the fuck? Why us?
Yeah.
Why was it us?
Yeah, really, why was it Pittsburgh?
It's because you're Schittsburg. Fuck you.
Yeah. All Cincinnati fans were still amped. Like, hopefully they were going to blow them up.
Oh my god. That would be the best.
A drunkle 4th of July. Oh, god damn it. My fucking cheeks are hurting.
I know. Oh my god. That went so sideways. That was so funny.
The choose your own adventure.
That was the best choose your own adventure ever.
We found just the right ending.
Yeah, we went to all the right pages.
Yeah. We had to go back a few times, so we got there.
We got there. We found the ending.
Hell yeah.
And when you opened up that page, a firework came out.
Yeah. America.
Fuck yeah. Coming again to save the motherfucking day, yeah, America.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Good old Don.
Holy shit. So that's how the aliens are going to do it this weekend.
Yup. Starts in 3 hours.
Couple hours.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit's just going to whoop.
Pittsburgh goes fucking dark, and then let's do it.
Dude, if I wake up in the morning and they say that there's a power outage in Pittsburgh, I'll be like, no! Oh my god, it's really happening!
We predicted it.
Holy shit, we're fucking psychic.
Yeah. We're really fucking in tune now.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Man. That would be an awesome movie. We should make that movie.
We should. Totally should. The Orange Man.
The Orange Man.
God, yeah, he would look awesome in that fucking outfit.
Do you want to hear some silly, crazy stuff?
Let's hear it.
So a couple weeks ago, me and a couple of girlfriends went to this, like, psychic convention thing in Dayton. Mm-hmm. And me and one of the girls, we got our cards read by an astrologist. And she was hardcore Trump.
Oh, really?
Which is kind of weird, like, that a person that would be into that would be, like, hardcore Trump. But whatever, everybody has their own opinions, it's fine. But she kept, like, bringing it up. And then, like, I guess she, like, got comfortable with us, like, talking back and forth. That towards the end of it, well, first of all, she did say something was going to happen on the 4th of July.
Really?
She said she doesn't know exactly what's happening, But she did say he's coming back on the 4th of July. So maybe we were fucking right.
Dude, yes.
Maybe we were. I mean, she's a little psychic, so...
That would be fucking awesome.
So, I don't know. But she was talking about there being clones in the office. And that Nancy Pelosi and Biden are clones. And that the real Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden have left. She didn't say where they went, but she said they have left, and now we have clones in the office.
What the fuck?
I was like, okay, I gotta go.
Oh yeah, that sounds fun.
She was more than a little nutty.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down for the weird, but...
You probably would have fucked her.
Right, yeah.
You know, you got your, like, older lady thing that you like. Yeah.
I would have banged her.
Oh, totally.
Would it have been a quality bang, or would it have been...
It would have been a Brad Keller bang.
Okay. That's not saying much.
Yeah. She was, like, right up your alley.
Okay.
A fucking weird.
Yeah. All right. I'll have to go to the next psychic convention and see if I can find her.
She was, like, an older lady with, like, dyed red hair. You could tell she's been around the block a few times.
Yeah. Crazy's cool. Certain types of crazy.
Certain types of crazy.
Yeah. I like the weird ones like that. Not legit fucking crazy weird, but...
Not like psychopaths.
Yeah. Fuck those.
Fuck, maybe she was right. Maybe he's coming back on the 4th of July.
God, that would be so awesome.
If he comes back on the 4th of July, that motherfucker better be wearing an American flag suit.
Ever since you said it, that's all I can picture.
He has to, right? Like,
He better.
he's having it tailored right now, today, to have it be perfect on the 4th of July.
It'll look so amazing with that hair and that orange skin.
Oh my god. And he has to have the sparklers.
Yeah.
Or maybe, like, he can hold, like, the Roman candles.
The guy's the best.
If there is not a picture of him on the 4th of July in the American flag suit with just fireworks behind him and a bald eagle holding an American flag,
Oh, yes.
nothing says America more than that.
It really doesn't. I mean...
Actually, I feel like that picture should be on a Budweiser box.
Oh, absolutely.
There could be no more America than that.
And he has that dude from the Capitol invasion that wore the fucking...
Yes! You know that they are friends now.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. The horn fella.
Yes, that dude. Oh my god, I forgot all about him. Oh my god. Do you think that dude gets sucked up by the aliens too? That motherfucker's driving the spaceship.
Yeah. He's a plant. They planted him here.
He totally was an alien.
Yeah. That was one of the most metal pictures ever. Him standing behind that fucking desk.
He had like a fur coat, like opened up.
Yeah. It's like, oh my god, this is amazing.
Man,
I'm here
that
for
is a
all of it.
fucking drunken army hero.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's the best shit I ever seen.
Where do we go from there?
I don't know. I mean, that's some good alien news.
I mean, it gets no better than that.
Really doesn't. Yeah, that's pretty much a mic drop.
It is. Bird shit. The bird shit is the new mic drop.
Yeah. So what do you got going on the rest of the weekend?
Got craft fair, birthday party, 4th of July party. That's all tomorrow. And then Sunday, probably go to New Richmond and watch the fireworks.
Oh yeah, they do a pretty good show down there, don't they?
Yep, and they actually have craft fair too. That is Saturday and Sunday.
Oh really?
That I was gonna do, but you had to commit to both days,
Oh,
and it's the
really?
full day. So I couldn't commit to Saturday, so I couldn't do it.
Do they only do it this weekend, or will they
Yep.
do another one? Oh really?
No, it's for their 4th of July celebration.
Maybe next year.
4th of July, I always got shit going on.
True. Yeah.
I don't want to miss a party for that.
Yeah. Do a whole day thing. I guess the other one ends in a decent time frame.
Should we do a flashback Friday of the 4th of July party?
Flashback Friday.
Yes. So do you want to tell us how this 4th of July party got started? I wasn't around for the beginning parties.
Yeah, we were bored. There was only a few of us, and we had a bunch of bottle rockets. So we used to call these parties World Wars because we were all young, dumb, didn't have kids, just, young fucking idiots, and we would shoot Roman candles and bottle rockets fucking back and forth at each other. But I think it started, I don't even think we were 18 yet. We were still in high school, and we were just bored, trying to find beer. We were stone cold sober. We couldn't even find beer, and we were just bored, and we started shooting fucking bottle rockets back and forth at each other.
Oh my god. Did anybody ever get hurt from that?
Yeah, there was a couple people that fucking got pretty fucked up.
So what happened?
One chick, Roman candle went off, it hit her on her arm, and it exploded, and blood was just squirting everywhere.
Holy shit.
Yeah, everybody every year, they'd have blisters and shit, cuts, and there wasn't any major injuries. I had to get 20 stitches once, but it wasn't from a firework.
So none due to fireworks, because there have been some pretty gnarly injuries.
Yeah, just the one that I can think of off the top of my head, this chick, the firework fucking sent her to the hospital.
She did go to the hospital?
Yeah, but outside of her, I don't think anyone else related to fireworks, but there's been quite a few injuries. Now, like I said, everyone would have blisters from the burns on their hands, their arms, and shit.
Why did you fuckers think that was fun?
I'll tell you what, the fucking first one he ever did that we called World War III, it was the first true drunken army party, was probably the best party I had ever been to in my entire fucking life.
So tell me about that one, because I wasn't there.
That was in 2006. It was called World War III. I don't think we called the other ones World Wars. We just fucking Tom's 4th of July party. That's what
Before that or after that?
Yeah, before that. We would meet up. We would fucking do the derby in the backyard where we drove cars around this dude. He has about, an acre or two.
Mm-hmm.
We drive cars around, smash them into each other, shoot the fireworks at each other.
Fucking idiots. Like jackass type stuff.
Literally. I'm putting it so plainly, but it's been many years since we've gotten that fucking crazy. But that year, we met up with the Indiana fucking guys, and we started calling ourselves the Drunken Army. And then that's when we started calling them World Wars. So we had World War 3, 4, 5. I think after the 5th one, we quit getting shirts made, and they started dying down because Gilpin got tired of all these fucking people showing up. World War III had 150 fucking people. I shit you not.
Holy shit.
It was ridiculous.
Where did everybody park?
Just up and down that fucking road.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've got a picture of it somewhere, and you can count 65 people in the front yard.
Holy shit. It's not like he has a big front yard.
Yeah, and this ain't including the motherfuckers in the back. So we'd always say our buddy Bo's parties were the best parties.
Bostock?
Bostock, yeah, they were great. Because so many people showed up. They were epic. And I was like, nothing's going to beat Bostock. Nothing's going to beat those old Bo parties until World War fucking 3 happened. Dude, it was just an awesome party.
So you just told everybody, and everybody told everybody, and everybody told everybody,
Yeah.
and they brought their friends and their friends?
Their friends. And it was the first official Drunken Army party. We're making a name for ourselves. And all these people were over just having a fucking blast, dude. And it's Drunken Army. We got this big banner hanging on his garage door. Everyone's wearing the Drunken Army shirt. And I don't know, it's just dope as fuck. You got all these fucking people shooting fireworks. You can't even see in the backyard. There's so much smoke. It's beautiful. I love it. There's cars fucking flying by. You're almost getting ran over. Fucking, I don't know.
It's not
fun.
like these people are sober driving these cars.
Yeah.
These are blackout drunk
Yeah.
motherfuckers driving their cars in the backyard around a pond and through woods.
Yeah. There's several wrecks in his backyard. I don't know, man. It was just awesome. I remember all these people. We'd be driving in the car. They're all shooting fireworks at us. We had the windows up. And there's all these dudes on their phones you guys gotta get over here. This is the stupidest shit I've ever fucking seen. It was so fucking much fun. And we did a couple of them after that. The second year was pretty big. The third year it started dwindling because, like I said, I understand. You have 200 people at your fucking house.
Oh, yeah.
It's
a lot of fucking people. It's not like he lives out in the middle of nowhere in a field. He lives in a neighborhood.
Yeah, and you got these kids that aren't fucking, respectful. They come here and fuck your shit up. I think it was the first one. Later on in the night, some dudes showed up and they flipped the car. They broke all the windows out.
Whose car was it?
It was Tom's. It was an old Toyota Corolla, and it was on its last leg, so he just kept it in the back to use as a derby car, and we painted it as the General Lee, the fucking Dukes of Hazzard car. And some dude showed up later on in that night and flipped the thing, broke all the windows. So then the following years, it was basically a death trap, because you had the windows before to protect you from the fireworks.
Oh my god, you're still driving that car!
People were just like dropping in firecrackers in your lap, and you couldn't get out because the car's fucking speeding away. You're like, fuck this.
God, what a bunch of fucking idiots.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts.
How does a dude flip a car?
There was a couple of them. They just got behind it. They're not as heavy as you think. Well, no, they flipped it from the side. They were trying to roll it into the pond.
God! Oh my god!
The cops came, I think, 4 times that night. The 4th time was when the dude had gotten stabbed, and that's when the party got shut the fuck down.
Tell us about that story.
So yeah, I guess some fucking dude, I guess, was showing his knife all night. I guess he just showed up looking to stab somebody from the stories that were told afterwards. And I guess he found one dude he decided to, got shitty with him back. Didn't give a fuck that he had a knife. So he ended up fucking slicing this dude up. And he had like all these cuts on him. But he was like a really heavy set dude.
So what do you mean when you say he stabbed him? Like he took like what kind of knife did he have?
He had like one of them like Bowie knife type things.
So it's not like a pocket knife?
No.
And he like stuck it in, like stabbed him?
I didn't see it. All I saw was dude running around the side of the house. He's like, I'm fucking dead. I'm dead. I'm bleeding out. And he had like a gash here, a gash here. Like, motherfucker stabbed him up.
That's insane.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it in person.
So what happened once he stabbed him? What did the guy with the knife do?
So they jumped in the truck. He got us in time. A bunch of people ran up to get the motherfucker, and then they started beating him, but the other dude sped off. Then we called the cops because we had to get an ambulance there for the other motherfucker, and we're like, they're in this truck, blah, blah, blah. They just turned out at here and here. They got him up at the park, not too far.
They did find him?
They got his ass, yeah. The cops, the ambulance, they all show up. They put dude on a stretcher. This dude's carrying on. He's like, who dey? 50 Cent ain't got shit on me.
Motherfucker's been stabbed 9 times.
Yeah, literally, he was stabbed the fuck up. He was shrooming, too.
Oh my god, what a bad trip.
I know, and fucking, because he was like, kept going, I was like, dude, all these Roman candles getting shot at me are amazing.
Oh my god, he's probably looking down like, my intestines.
Yeah, our friend Stephanie, she ripped off her shirt and used it to like, what is it called? Where they
tourniquet?
Tourniquet, yeah, to tie it up to try to slow the bleeding down. But then they get him on the stretcher, and he's like, I need a beer, hoo day. And one of his buddies comes over, starts dumping beer in his mouth, and all the beer's just rolling down into his gash.
Oh no! What did the EMT say? Were they like, get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, they were pissed. I think they arrested the kid that was doing it. Even though that was his buddy. And
he wanted shit!
It was a fucking mess. And it turned into an active crime scene. So they had us all fucking rounded up. They tied the caution tape around us and shit.
Was there anyone underage that took off?
Oh, I'm sure there was. Because I think I was only 21 at the time. So you knew.
Oh, yeah.
You know we were hanging out with people that weren't 21.
Totally.
And
was there a bunch of people that took off?
Yeah. Shit, there was people. Because his yard's so big. And the cops were getting fucking furious. Like, they're like, quit letting off motherfucking fireworks. Yeah.
Holy shit.
And then there's people that kept drinking, they're grabbing beers. One motherfucker asked if they could order a pizza.
Oh my god.
And then they got an active crime scene trying to get witnesses and shit. It was a fucking mess.
You guys are lucky y'all didn't get arrested.
Yeah.
Did he get a ticket or anything?
I'm pretty sure he got a noise violation. I remember at one point, I think it was the second time the cops came, I was up on the porch. I saw them, they came right up on me, like, oh shit. I turn around to run to the back to tell Tom the cops are here. I trip over one of the boards, fall face first, and the cops like, you stay right the fuck there.
You stay right there, big man.
Yeah.
Did you stay there?
Yeah, I mean, I was like, oh, well, I'm fucked here. I literally fell down in front of a cop.
You idiot.
Yeah. I can't believe they didn't shut it down, because there was just that many people. They couldn't shut it the fuck down. And even if they wanted to, these people weren't leaving. It was that big of a fucking party. Like, there were so many fucking people there. And they came back a third time. I remember this time, they're driving the car around the fucking back, but Jake Shekels is on top of the fucking car, butt naked.
Oh my god!
And the cops walk back while he's butt naked, just flying around the fucking thing.
Oh my god!
Everyone was in the back at this point because he was trying to funnel everyone in the back as the cops kept coming. And when he would go to the back where that hill is to go over the hill while Jake was on, everyone just started shooting fireworks at him.
Oh my god! With the cops there?
Well, this was before the cops came. So
Okay.
I remember the cops, they stopped the car while dude's butt naked.
Oh my god! So what did they say the first 3 times?
I think they were just trying to, like, keep it down, but it is really surprising. I don't think he got a ticket till, like, the 3rd time, or if he even got one. How I remember it, he got the fine. I don't think he got a fine. He got a fine the 2nd year, and that's kind of why he decided to quit doing them, because he had to pay some money.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't even think they fucking fined him. But I can't believe, like, looking back on it, they didn't shut that shit down. I think it was literally because there's just too many people.
So when it became the active crime scene, then what happened? Like, how long were you guys all, like, there with the cop? Did they pull out, like, the caution tape and all that shit?
Yeah. I think that's when you guys were at the bar and you were calling me. And,
So funny.
and you thought I was fucking blowing you guys off. I'm like, I'm literally, like, I can't have you guys over right now.
So we went out for my friend's birthday. It's his birthday on the 2nd, which actually today, so I need to tell him my birthday. But anyways, we went out for his birthday. He wanted to go to the bar. And so when we were getting ready to leave the bar, I was like, let me call Brad and see if the party's still going on. We'll go over there. And so I called Brad and I'm like, hey, is it cool if we come over? And he was like, there's a bunch of cops are here. Some dude just got stabbed. I don't think it would be a good idea. And I was like, he doesn't want us to fucking come over. Let's just go home. Yeah. I was like, if you don't want us to come over, just say so. You don't have to make up shit.
Which is not the case at all. I think they kept us rounded up for about an hour, and then...
Did everybody calm down and stop doing fireworks and driving the cars?
Yeah, that was pretty much mood killer. Of
course,
yeah.
Some dude almost dies.
Yeah, that put the ending to the party. If that didn't happen, who knows how long that thing would have went on. I mean, dude, his whole front yard was just filled with tents and shit. I honestly don't think it would have stopped if that didn't happen. I mean, it was going strong.
So then after they left, was everybody like, all right, it's time to go?
Yeah, I think a few of us, like, hung around just bullshitting.
Like, I can't believe what just fucking happened.
Yeah. And actually, I think that's when the car got flipped, was after. Because there was only a few of us left, but then we almost got in this huge fight with these dudes over it in the front. I think, maybe it was before the stabbing. I don't know. It's all a fucking blur.
So then, after that happens, dude's okay, right? He didn't die?
No, yeah, he was fine.
So then, did you guys have to go to court?
3 of them did. It was Dave, Bill, and Stephanie.
Did they see it happen?
Yeah, they were the witnesses. So once they secured the witnesses, they pretty much rolled out. They said when they went to court, the guy that got stabbed never even showed up.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if you remember him, Brandon. He rolled with the...
I heard of him, but I never hung out with him.
They were a bunch of roughnecks, so they were under the, don't rat fucking...
Yeah.
You almost, like...
Almost died?
Yeah, they still stuck to it, don't rat.
So did the dude that did the stabbing, did he get any jail time or anything?
I think he got only like 6 months or something. Something stupid. I remember it not being very long, because I knew his buddy.
So do you think that dude was actually trying to kill him? Like, literally kill him? Or he was just, like, stabbing him, not thinking...
I never saw it happen all night, but afterwards, there's a few people that said he was harassing people all night with it. So I don't know if he showed up to that party looking to stab somebody.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Did you hang out with that dude?
No, but I knew one of his friends.
What's his name?
The friend?
No, the stabby guy.
I have no idea.
Oh, you never knew him?
Never knew him, no. I mean, there was literally 200 fucking people there.
Who was his friend? Would I know him?
It was actually that fucking dude I ran into at the bar when all the one I was talking to. Yeah.
The Proud Boy?
Yeah. It's a bummer way to end the party for sure.
And it's definitely not like that now.
No, so This guy still has the 4th of July parties, and we're going to this tomorrow, and there's probably going to be a little kiddie pool and a sprinkler.
Oh, yeah. Now it's all kids and craft beers and food.
At the same place, too. He never moved.
Yeah, still the same place.
It's kind of insane to think about where it was and where it's at. But hey, you know, that's just getting old.
That's what happens when you get older.
I remember cleaning up the next day, and there was shit everywhere. You couldn't even see grass. There's room. And he had a tractor, and he was just driving it, and there was like 6 of us walking next to it and just like putting the fireworks in. And then got to the back, and there's like dudes' underwear.
Gross. Piles of barf, human feces.
Yeah, condoms and fucking just all this weird shit. And it was by far the best party I had ever been to. And I felt like a fucking rock star. I was like, this is how rock stars do it. And nothing has lived up to it. And nothing ever will, obviously, at this point.
So I started going probably the year after that. And I hated going to those parties because they would shoot fireworks at people. Yeah. You guys are fucking stupid.
I think, you came the second year, the orange shirt year, and I'm pretty sure that was the year that we made the rule up front is off limits.
Yeah. So I would always hang out up front. And then I remember a few times they would get the fireworks out front, and I'd be like, you motherfuckers better go in the back.
Yeah. I remember you yelling at us several times. But some of the later ones, even though they were more tamed down, were a lot of fucking fun. Just when we were doing like the Drunken Army shirt sales and had all the kegs and
bringing trays of fruit covered in Everclear.
Yeah, those were a lot of fun. I mean, they weren't nothing like those crazy ones, but those were still a blast.
That Everclear fruit day. I say day because we were drunk in the day. Yeah. That night, God, I was fucking wasted because I got in one of the cars that was going around in the Derby. And I was like, let me the fuck out. And that next day, I had a pinched nerve. It hurt so bad. I had to go to the doctor. Jill had to go to the doctor. Oh,
really? I remember getting whiplash a few times from them fucking cars.
Oh, it was awful.
I remember it was the one, I don't think it was the fruit one, but I was banging Holly on that hill. And I remember Chester coming up and like trying to watch us or something. And I remember we're fucking, and I hear you yelling at him like, "What the fuck are you doing?" You're like
trying to get fucking balls deep over here. Can you get out of here?
Yeah. Oh shit. 4th of July parties for me from like 2000 to 2012 are fucking the best. I guess only the last few have been kind of lame. I swear to dog, if you puke in my bed.
I think she just had a hairball. Good times.
Good times. Very good times.
So, next time we'll report back on how this party went.
Yeah.
It's going to be way more tame.
Yeah. I don't even know if there will be anything to report on, to be honest with you.
I don't even know if there's going to be fireworks.
I don't think there is. I think she said they only had sparklers and those little snap pop things.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm assuming everyone would be gone by like 10 o'clock.
But I'm still looking forward to it because even in my old age, I think that those are fun. So it's nice to get together with everybody.
It is. So.
And I love the 4th of July. And even if there's not fireworks there, the whole entire neighborhood's going to have fireworks.
True. Well, I don't know. We didn't see any last year, but hopefully there is. Positive.
Yeah, we did. And they brought a lot of fireworks.
I thought last year we didn't have any.
No, last year we had a whole show.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, because we brought all the kids out to the front, and they did them in the back.
Oh, that was last year?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was like 2 years ago.
The past 2 years, I think.
Oh. Well, fuck yeah. Yeah, silly me. It's a good time. I don't know. I crave for those fucking days. I guess that's what I kind of meant when I said that. But yeah, it'll be fun. At our age, it's just good seeing everyone at the same place.
It is. At this age, you could not go to that party. You wouldn't survive.
Yeah, there's no way. I don't know. I might be able to stand out front and watch. I definitely want to watch.
You might. You might sit in your lawn chair with your bad back, with your beer and your cooler and watch.
I would definitely love to watch.
But you couldn't be in it.
Yeah, definitely not. There's no fucking way. I would hurt for 3 more months.
3 more months, literally. You wouldn't be good again until winter.
Yeah. But yeah, it'll be good seeing everyone. I missed the last get-together because I couldn't move, so looking forward to it.
Yay! It was good getting back together.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have to try to do this more often.
Yes, we will.
At least once a month. At least.
Once a month.
I'm down with every fucking Friday again, but
Yeah, we'll get back.
or at least every other. I know you're busy. And on that, be sure to check out Purple.
Shadow Creations.
So yeah, she can ship or go to the craft fair at Sons of Toil Brewing.
Yep, in Mount Orb. I am on Facebook and I am on Instagram. You can check out all my stuff. Hit me up. I have an email address. I got my phone number on there. Text me, whatever you want.
Yeah.
I can meet up locally and deliver to you for no fee, or I can ship to you for a small fee. Or if you want to come out to any of the craft fairs, see me. I'll be
Definitely.
posting all my events. Sons of Toil Brewing most Saturdays. July 17th and 18th, I'm in Georgetown. I have the Lavender Festival. And then August 7th and 8th, I'll be at Eastgate Holiday Inn at a metaphysical fair. So
Oh yeah, that'll be cool.
that'll be lots of fun.
Yeah, help Sparkly Shells get to her goal by 2024.
By 2024,
Yeah.
I'm going to have my own shop.
Maybe she'll have a spot in the back we could do the podcast at.
Yes, we should totally do
That
that.
would be dope.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, on podcast studio.
Let's do it.
But yeah, you guys know where to check us out at this point, and thanks for tuning back in. And
Yeah. Thanks for coming back.
Yes.
Because it's been a while.
Yeah, we'll try to stay at it again. Until the next one.
Till the next.
America! Fuck yeah!
Yeah!